Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel Car Update. Tata Altroz has always held a unique position in the premium hatchback segment. Since its debut, it has blended sharp styling, robust safety, and a premium feel at a price that undercuts many of its rivals. For 2025, Tata Motors has taken the Altroz a step further. It's not just a facelift, it's an intelligent, well-thought-out upgrade that makes it one of the most complete hatchbacks in India today. Let's break down everything new, improved, and refined in the 2025 Tata Altroz, and whether it's truly the best car in its segment. Starting with the design, Tata hasn't reinvented the wheel, but they've made enough subtle changes to refresh the Altroz's road presence. The front fascia gets a mild revision with the sleeker grille and sharper headlamp detailing. The projector headlamps now feature adaptive lighting elements, which adjust based on speed and steering impetus, something rare in this segment. The bumper has been resculpted, with deeper cuts and a more aggressive stance. There's also a new honeycomb mesh pattern for the air intake, lending it a sporty touch. The fog lamps now come with LED surrounds and a cornering function, which helps during tight turns in low-light conditions. Move to the side, and you'll notice the Altroz now rides on newly designed 16-inch dual-tone alloy wheels. They're more aerodynamic, and according to Tata, they help reduce wind noise and increase fuel efficiency ever so slightly. The silhouette remains the same, but the blacked-out roof, new shark fin antenna, and chrome inserts around the window line give it a more upscale vibe. At the rear, the tail lamps get updated with sleeker LED elements. The rear bumper has been tweaked to improve airflow and adds a touch of ruggedness. There's also a new rear spoiler design that's more aerodynamic and adds a bit of flair. Step inside, and the updates are much more noticeable. Tata has significantly revamped the cabin to bring it up to 2025 standards. The dashboard now features a dual-layer design with soft-touch materials on the upper half. It's a welcome change that enhances the perceived quality. The centerpiece is a brand new 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It's larger, crisper, and more responsive than before. Tata's new UI is smoother, with better integration for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless now. You also get voice commands, connected car tech via IRA 2.0, and data updates for the infotainment and telematics systems. A new fully digital 7-inch instrument cluster replaces the older semi-digital setup. It displays navigation, media, trip info, and even driver alerts in a clean, customizable format. There's also a new flat-bottom steering wheel with illuminated controls and a leather wrap, which adds a touch of sportiness. Comfort has taken a leap forward with redesigned seats that offer better lumbar and thigh support. Higher trims now offer ventilated front seats, as something that's slowly becoming a trend in this segment and greatly appreciated in Indian summers. There's a new dual-zone climate control system, rear AC vents with individual controls, and an air purifier system with a PM2.5 filter. Space remains one of the Altroz's strengths. The legroom and headroom are generous, especially in the rear seats. The flat floor makes it comfortable even for 3 passengers at the back. The 345-liter boot remains unchanged, but it's well-shaped and practical for weekend trips and airport runs. In terms of features, Tata has packed the Altroz to the brim. You now get a 360-degree camera with dynamic guidelines, a blind view monitor, wireless charging, and auto-dimming IRVM, ambient lighting, and rain-sensing wipers. The top variant even gets a sunroof, finally added after many customer requests over the years. On the safety front, the Altroz already had a solid reputation. It was India's first premium hatchback to score a full 5-star rating in the Global NCAP crash test. For 2025, Tata has gone a step further. The Altroz now offers up to 6 airbags on the higher trims, ABS with EBD, escape, hill hold control, and rear parking sensors are standard across the range. You also get ISOFIX child seat mounts and tire pressure monitoring. Tata has also introduced advanced driver assistance features, albeit in a basic form. You get rear cross-traffic alert, lane departure warning, and driver fatigue alert. While it's not full-blown ADAS, it's a step in the right direction. Let's talk powertrains now. The 2025 Altroz retains its existing engine lineup, but all units have been tuned for better efficiency and refinement. You have the familiar 1.2-liter naturally aspirated petrol engine, the 1.2-liter turbocharged petrol engine, and the 1.5-liter diesel engine. Yes, Tata continues to offer a diesel in the Altroz, which is increasingly rare in this segment. The naturally aspirated petrol makes 86 PS and 113 Nm, and is best suited for city commutes. It's now mated to a smoother 5-speed manual or a new 6-speed AMT. The AMT has been improved with quicker shifts and better creep function. The turbo petrol engine is where things get exciting. It produces 110 PS and 140 Nm and is now offered with a dual-clutch transmission in addition to the 6-speed manual. The DCT shifts smoothly and gives the Altroz a sporty character. Tata has also tuned the throttle response and suspension for a more engaging drive. The diesel engine remains unchanged in terms of output, the 90 PS and 200 Nm, but it's now BSVI Phase 2 compliant and more refined. It's mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox, and while it won't thrill enthusiasts, it's great for highway cruisers and those looking for excellent fuel economy. Speaking of mileage, the naturally aspirated petrol returns around 19 kmpl. The turbo petrol gives about 18.5 kmpl, and the diesel can touch up to 23.5 kmpl under ideal conditions. Real-world figures will vary, but these numbers are respectable. Tata has also fine-tuned the suspension setup for the 2025 Altroz. It now feels more planted on highways and more composed over broken roads. The steering has better on-center feel and weighs up nicely at higher speeds. Overall NVH levels are improved too, thanks to better insulation and dampening materials used in the doors and floor. Now, let's talk about the new variant lineup. Tata has simplified the trims into 5 main variants: XM+, XT, XZ, and XZ+. There's also a new XC+ Luxe variant, which includes the sunroof, ventilated seats, 360-degree camera, and other premium touches. Buyers can also choose from the Dark Edition and Racer Edition, both of which come with unique exterior styling and interior color schemes. Tata has also introduced a factory-fitted CNG option for the Altroz. It's available on the XM Plus and XT trims and uses the same 1.2-liter petrol engine with a dual-cylinder setup. The CNG variant produces 77 PS on 97 Nm of torque and is ideal for urban users looking for lower running costs. Tata's dual-cylinder layout ensures that you still get usable boot space, which is a big advantage over other CNG hatchbacks. Pricing for the 2025 Altroz starts at around a superscript 16.99 lakh ex-showroom for the base petrol and goes up to a superscript 111.49 lakh for the fully loaded turbo petrol DCT XZ Plus Luxe variant. The diesel ranges between a superscript 18.89 lakh and a superscript 110.99 lakh. The CNG trims are priced competitively between a superscript 17.79 lakh and a superscript 19.29 lakh. This places the Altroz directly against the Hyundai i20, Maruti Baleno, Toyota Glanzo, and the Honda Jazz. Though the Jazz is being phased out compared to its rivals, the Altroz stands out for its safety rating, build quality, diesel and CNG options, and the sheer breadth of features now on offer. So, who should buy the new Altroz? If you're looking for a car that offers style, space, safety, and a feature-rich cabin, the Altroz is an excellent choice. The turbo petrol DCT variant is perfect for those who want performance without compromising practicality. The diesel variant continues to be a favorite for high-mileage users, and the CNG option makes the Altroz a smart choice for city dwellers focused on running costs. What makes the 2025 Altroz even more appealing is that it feels like a car from a segment above. The materials, the design, the tech, it all feels premium. Yes, there are a few misses like the lack of ADAS in the true sense, and no availability of a diesel automatic. But in a sea of compromises, the Altroz manages to strike a rare balance. Tata Motors has clearly listened to customer feedback. With these thoughtful upgrades, The Altroz now feels like a complete package, one that doesn't just compete but sets new standards for the premium hatchback segment. If you're in the market for a premium hatchback in 2025, the Altroz deserves to be at the top of your list. Let me know if you want a shorter version, regional language translation, or if you'd like it broken down into segments with timestamps.